We've no mugs today because they're part of the set
made
design.
This nice since everybody was like, the black curtain's very dark. Is there too pale for a black curtain?
Are you in a cave doing that?
Who said that?
Probably my mum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know what she's like. But yes, I was awful drab looking in that last episode.
You're not drab today, Sherlock.
So no, I had to brighten myself up to please my mother.
Club Tropicana drinks are free.
And it's also cooler for the heat in here.
Yes, powerful warm.
Powerful. It's shock and desperate.
Shock and desperate.
It's not just my time of year or life or whatever.
Time of year. My time of year.
My time of
it's
life.
my time to shine.
Oh, it's always your time to shine, Vanessa.
I used to take my friends' kids to school because she asked me to, not randomly. But when I dropped Sophie in and be like, okay, Sophie, off you go. It's like, your time to shine. And the first few times she was like, okay. And then after that, she was like, can you stop that?
What age was she?
Was she like 6?
Yeah.
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 Too cool now.
I know. Too cool for that sort of carry on at 6.
Well, I think it's a nice wee motivator to go in with, though.
Did you have a packed lunch for primary school?
Yeah.
Did your mum ever write you wee notes in your sandwiches?
No, I don't think so.
See, that's
Which
a
is
big thing
surprising.
now. Yeah, I'm surprised at that.
I think if my mum was to do me a packed lunch now, if I was at school now or now, she would like make it like, quite epic, I feel.
Right. If your mum's making you a packed lunch, you're getting sandwiches cut into a shape.
Into shape, yeah, like
with
a
a cutter, like or a dinosaur or a star or something.
Yes,
yeah, you'll have like bits of fruit cut up.
Yeah.
You'll have nothing you'll have to put any effort into.
No, not
She'll
at all.
have it all sussed.
Yeah.
And she'll get a wee note saying
something like motivational.
Yeah.
Be a sponge, she used to like saying that.
Okay.
Be a
or
sponge.
Can't think of anything motivational.
You're not feeling very motivational.
No, I'm feeling absolutely drained today actually.
Oh, Pip. Well, let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
It's just a mere 24 hours. It has been pretty hectic.
Yes. So ask me if I have a high-do this week.
Yes, this is what I was going to say. You're taking this too far.
Taking it
Have
to
you
the
been up
extreme.
to high-do this week, Philippa?
Well, you know, the last 2 weeks I haven't really had any high-dos.
Yes.
They've all hit me at once this week.
Too late. Should have knocked on wood last time.
All hit me at once.
What happened?
Well, I thought I had a high-do during the week.
Oh,
because
right.
I had a leak. But I'm saving that for another day.
Like a toilet story? Or?
No, I had my tap in my bathroom was leaking.
I
It came
think you
through
told
my
us this
ceiling.
already, did you
No,
not? Oh.
I was saving it for today.
You're saving it.
But it has been trumped.
Oh.
Donald trumped.
Oh, dear.
So these past 2 nights, I have spent in Annie.
Oh, dear.
Honestly, First one was with my mother.
Right.
Second one was with my father.
Hi, listen, Ronald.
So what's had me up to high-do?
Your parents.
Pick a parent, any parent. They both had me up to high-do.
Well, what happened first? So it was your mum first.
My mum first.
Bless her cottons.
She had been out in Donegal with her chum, had a wee ice cream.
Love it.
Sat down at the seafront.
Cabin or mods?
Cabin.
Okay. Continue.
Sat down the seafront, then passed out completely. Not fainted, not just went unconscious. I know.
Imagine it was her friend freaking out.
Friend didn't notice.
But it was like weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah,
she
she didn't know. She was still chatting away to her and all.
Oh, dear.
Thankfully, there was a midwife at the play park with her grandson who noticed her, came over, checked her vital signs, arranged for the ambulance to come, contacted my dad, who then contacted me. So
Here
we both went down, and she was terrible. Like, really desperate looking. Like,
God love her.
She had a
Had
wee
she
white...
come round by the time you...
A bit.
Sort of.
Yeah, she'd come round, but she still wasn't good. So her colour was the same top colour as her white T-shirt.
Oh, dear. Did you say, Mum, you're looking very drab?
I should have. I should have. Missed my chance. I should have. But
at the time.
Yeah, so the ambulance crew came in the car, first of all, so had to wire up in the middle of Donegal on a roasting hot Wednesday afternoon at Children's Play Park.
Oh, dear.
Hyven. So wired her all up and whatever. Then they were going to admit her into hospital. So the other ambulance had to come, took her in. So we sat in Annie with her that night, got her admitted, get to the bottom of it and all. Fair enough. Okay.
Right.
So that's fine. The next day, I go up and visit her, take her everything she needs.
Very worrying. We're all very worried.
A very stressful situation.
Yeah, not nice.
Situation altogether. So went to see her, then did a bit of babysitting. And then I got a phone call from a sister. Dad's had a fall. Can you go?
So your mother's in hospital, your dad has had a fall. It was actually quite funny because you were coming out of Amy's and I was going up to see you and you were running.
And I
was
don't
like,
even
why
run.
are you running?
I don't even run.
I thought there must have been an emergency. Mm-hmm.
There
you
was.
were like on it.
So I'd sent, because I was babysitting, I'd sent Andrew and Ray. Well, I'd asked them to go first of all, and I would follow them down. So I get there, and Ray says, "Oh, it's not good. It's not good."
Oh, jeepers, creepers, oh.
So I go in. My dad's lying on the floor.
Just for context, he is like a 6'7" man.
He's 6'4",
All right.
and big.
Yeah.
Lying on the floor with a broken dinner plate all over the floor with mushed up chips and beans in the rug. Right, he'd cut his leg, so the blood was everywhere.
Oh, no.
So we were just sort of thinking, how do we get this blood stopped, try and get the blood looking. And then he said, my shoulder's awful sore, and I looked. His shoulder was up past his ear.
I actually would have fainted. It's actually horrific.
I have to laugh because otherwise I would flip and cry. His shoulder was up past his ear.
Oh. Did you look at him and be like, oh, it's all right.
No wonder your shoulder's sore. I think it might be
you
slightly...
no longer have one.
Yeah, I think it might be slightly dislocated there.
Oh my
Do you want to
God.
stand up and bash it off the door frame there, try and get it back in?
God.
So I phoned an ambulance and...
You're like, me again.
Hi, remember me. And so the ambulance crew came and they were lovely, but assessed that he needed to go to hospital. To check his shoulder, make sure he had no other injuries and everything. But they were lovely, but there's no way either, them and us there could have got him.
So he lives on a second floor of an
ambulance.
apartment
Yeah,
complex.
he lives in there is a lift, but a lift doesn't take a stretcher.
No.
So, guess what happened?
What happened? You didn't do it yourselves.
No.
Oh.
Ambulance or the fire brigade came round. Now they live close to the fire station.
They do.
And
That's true.
it was training night last night.
Oh, well.
So they were all there, like
What
they
a
were
great
around
one.
within seconds.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, they could have walked, but they brought the big vehicle round to the house.
The big
So-
vehicle, the fire engine.
Yeah.
So you know. The big vehicle.
The big red one with the lights.
Big red bus.
So, 6 firemen.
Six
6
firemen.
firemen. 3 of whom I knew.
Oh, God.
I went to school with them and stuff, or
Yeah.
were related in some way. So they came round and they manoeuvred him, got him on these air things to lift him and whatever. Managed to get him down the stairs and into the ambulance.
Hi? That's just crazy.
Yeah, sheer brute strength and
Oh,
determination.
my God.
I was like, put him at the top and I'll kick him down the stairs.
I'm sure you wanted to kick him down.
But, so yeah.
Oh, dear.
So then Claire and I spent last night in NE. With my
Again?
dad. Again. Honestly, social services are going to contact us and say...
What's happening with your parents? Why you beating them up?
No, there's...
Negligence
yeah.
happening? Oh.
I know. Is there a parent line? You know, the way there's child line?
There is parent line.
Is there a parent line?
But it's actually for parents that are up to Hideout with their kids. So I don't know if it works.
What about kids up to Hideout with their parents?
Well, you're an adult now, so I don't know.
Adults
That's
up to
somewhere in the
Hideout with their
middle.
adult parents?
Yeah, you could make that happen. Make that a thing.
So, yeah, that's been my week.
Oh,
So, on top of all that, when I was visiting my mum yesterday, I was sitting beside her bed, had got her everything she needed. And it wasn't easy, let me tell you.
Okay.
It was the wrong cream I lifted. It was the wrong nighties I lifted.
Who's bringing cream to hospital?
That's to put her face cream and all. But I was sitting there and she says, is it my eyes or do you look orange? Like, seriously? It's your fucking eyes.
And do you want, if you didn't put makeup on, you're awful pale.
I know.
What are you
I was
gonna
like, it's
do?
the same makeup I've had on, I've been using for 2 weeks or whatever. I don't know. Must be the top you're wearing. It was a cream top.
Oh, jeepers.
But honestly,
She just reads you. She's like Joan Rivers when you go in.
honestly,
Like,
no
just
wonder,
you walk in the room and
no
she's
wonder
like,
I'm in therapy. Like, flip's sake.
I don't think you're actually in therapy for the grief. But,
I know.
I don't know what's going to come out.
Oh, I need a double session next week
dear
for goodness
me. I
sake.
know. That's a
So,
lot, isn't it? In a short
It
space
has
of
been a
time.
lot.
That's not. I don't even.
If you didn't laugh, you would cry.
I know, you
But
have
you
to
see,
laugh.
if you were writing a story and wrote this down,
Yeah.
nobody would believe you.
I know, you'd be like, oh, it's a bit much.
It's a bit far-fetched.
It's a bit much. But here we are.
But here we are.
As we live and breathe.
I know we were standing in A&E and some nurses were walking past. Oh, they were on last night too.
Oh, so you know about a shift rotation.
We actually were there that long. We know the code to get in the door.
Oh, that's
the
good.
secret code.
Good to know.
I saw them punching it in that much. So,
So your hideo's away. It's gone. Dear, love you.
So if you hido, can
Well,
you
now I
beat
feel
that?
like a dick's 10 a.m. now.
Can you beat that?
Oh, I didn't have the chocolate bar that I wanted in flipping. Oh, that was me. No, I actually don't. But what I've really been getting into, been getting very emotional about stories about certain Olympians.
Okay.
Right, so I don't really do sports. I was at the diabetic clinic, and the doctor sitting down, and she was being really nice, Bernadette, and she was like, and like, what would you like your blood sugars to be? You know, it's okay me saying all this. She was very like new age. She was like, but what would you like? And I was like, all right, Bernadette, you're on my side, but to trick you, because then she was like, what about exercise? And I was like, don't know her.
No,
Not for me.
Not a friend of mine.
But I told her I roller skated.
And was she pleased with that?
Well,
Did you tell her you did it once?
no, just said I like to roller skate.
Do you know what? That was hard going. Like,
Wasn't
I was
it?
sweating and my legs were wrecked. And you know, I'm a gym bitch now, like,
Yeah.
so I'm fit.
Jim bitch really like
And
this
like
gym.
3 goes round that rink on the skates, I was done.
Yeah. Did
And
I,
I took like 15-minute break in between each
I
of
know,
them, right?
I know. I want to go again though. I'm going to go
Yeah.
again and keep trying.
You
That
were
was
good at
That
it.
was an aside. Why was I telling you that? Oh, the
Oh,
Olympians.
the Olympians. Okay.
So every night in bed I go on Twitter and just have a wee browse, and it's usually awful, terrible things. That's why you hear the weirdest stories or read the weirdest stories. Like about that man that got stuck in the cave. I told you about him.
Yes, you did.
It's very traumatic. And then the wee girl that got stuck in like mud, but her granny was actually stuck in the mud too, and she was holding on to her leg. Her granny was like buried in the mud. It was like some sort of volcanic eruption.
Like
I don't know.
quicksand, but mud.
I don't know
Oh, I
what
hear
happened.
that volcano was erupting.
Where?
One of the volcanoes.
One of the many volcanoes.
What one? Do you know the one? We'll have Luke with us today. Sean's not here, but Luke's here.
Looks
Hello.
here.
Yeah, so there was one I heard that was on one of the Greek islands. What was the famous one? Mount
Vesuvius?
Olympus? No, what was the one in the Mount Sinai? Is that a volcano or is
don't
it
know.
just a mountain?
Who
Mount
knows?
Sinai is from the Bible.
Yeah,
Oh,
but it is an actual mountain, isn't it?
Yeah.
real.
There was a volcano erupted this week.
well, this wee girl had nothing to do with that.
Oh, right,
But it was
okay. It
some,
wasn't in
some
the
sort of
lava that
weird
she
mud
was in.
situation
Oh,
anyway.
in Iceland,
Oh, in Iceland.
Oh.
There you go.
Etna? No?
Etna is in Italy.
Whenever they said the name, I thought, oh, I recognise the name of that volcano.
Right.
You know, the way me and volcanoes
You're saying,
are
I know,
that.
like that. You're saying a lot of names.
Volcano names? Yeah.
You know a lot.
None of them are right.
Yeah, you know a lot. But anyway, that I don't want to tell that story
Right,
because it
okay.
was awful. So I've now gone down the track of Olympians.
Okay.
So there was a female, I want to say she's a rower. Can't remember. Let's say she's a rower. Whose dad had kept a page from her diary from when she was a wee child because she had written, I am going to win an Olympic gold medal. And he kept this
No
page in
way.
particular because he obviously knew you're going to follow your dreams. So she's now competing currently in the Olympics. She won a gold medal, but of course her dad is dead.
Oh,
So
where's
just-
the page?
Just he gave it to her before he died.
That's very sweet. But what I have to ask is, why was he going through your diary?
Oh, I never thought of that.
You know what I mean?
Don't know.
What she could have had written in there, I snogged a boy and stuff.
Yeah, I can't write a diary for fear of somebody finding it.
I know I am
Creeps
not a
me out,
big
gives me the
diary person.
heebie-jeebies a wee bit.
I mean, I write things down all the time, but I'm not a
Yeah.
big diary person.
I would journal more than a diary, which I feel is maybe.
What's the difference?
I feel like a diary is like, dear diary, today this is what I did. But a journal is like, my whole purpose on this earth is.
That's
what?
a bit deep.
It's very deep. I know, don't do it very often. Ask no questions, get told no lies. There was another one, this weightlifter who's doing deadlifting.
Right, well, hold on.
What?
Right, go back to this week, girl.
Right.
The rower.
I have no further information.
Where was she from?
I have no further information. I can't remember. This is really just a half a story.
Okay. Half a loaf's better than no bread,
Well,
as I say. The days,
great.
well,
there's not a day goes by you don't mention a loaf of some sort. There's every podcast. Plain and pan.
do you know the difference yet?
No.
Okay,
Still
right. Well,
no.
who's the weightlifter?
So the weightlifter who's doing, the deadlift one.
Yes, that's the one I wanted to do, and then you told me they wet
Oh,
themselves.
they wet themselves, yeah. So he was doing this, And he's been, I think, in the past 3 Olympics trying to win a gold medal. And he promised his wife, he was like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. She was like, of course you are. She then died of cancer. So he's currently, I actually don't know the dates on this one, but he was doing it. And it shows you in the video each one he didn't get it. And then this last one he gets it, and then he goes to do that one. And then they turned it into an animation where his wife comes down as an angel and holds the bar with him. And they both like, oh my God.
Did I have you crying?
Yes, I was crying my eyes out. I was like,
Are you crying now?
it's so little.
Well, here, to stop you crying.
I think it's so sweet.
I watched a video of a weightlifter, and it was a female one.
Yeah.
And she brought the bar up, but while she was bringing it up, she dislocated her finger. So to finish the press, she rested it across her chest like this, got this hand, pulled this finger back into position, finished it and pushed it
That
up.
is badass.
I know. How amazing is that?
Oh my goodness. If I'd have seen that, I just would have boked and fainted.
Oh, no, I loved it.
Ugh. Could you do that to yourself?
Yeah, I was near doing it with my dad last night when I thought I
pop that shoulder back in.
Dislocated. It's actually broken, so I'm glad I didn't. But yeah, I love things like that.
Gross things?
Yeah, the growth
don't
is
like
better.
those things, no.
Toenails, ingrown toenails.
Oh, no.
Cheesy toes.
Oh,
Love it.
no. You're as bad as my mum.
I would love somebody to let me, with a blade, take out their ingrown toenails.
Guys, any volunteers?
Yeah.
Philip,
I
will
would
do
love
that
it.
for free.
I would absolutely
Do you
love
like
it.
pimple popper and all
Oh,
that?
yes.
Oh, boke. Look, what do you feel about that?
No.
No. The only one I will watch is the wax removal from the ear. Don't mind that.
No, I can't even
That actually
like
makes
that.
me a bit...
You got that for Christmas?
I know, but just, I like doing it myself. See, watching other people doing it, I'm like, no, get it this way, get it this way.
Oh, okay. It stresses you out.
Like blood, fine. Everything else, no.
Really? Oh, I can't even do
Oh,
blood,
I love
really.
it. Anything. Blood and
Got
pus and
Oh, no.
I love it all.
I
Wax,
know.
bogies and all.
Ew.
See, there's videos now, wee babies with like crusty bogies in their nose.
Yeah.
Getting them out with wee
Yeah, I love
tools
that.
and stuff.
Or they do like a saline rinse thing and all the big snorters come out of the wee babies.
Yes.
That's cool.
Have you ever done that?
No, because it scares me. Because you're meant to use like proper...
You get
Saline
proper saline,
water?
yeah. You get that.
That would
You
freak
get that
me
in
out.
boots. Like,
Oh,
it's
right,
not
okay.
just boiling the kettle.
Right. No, I've never have you.
No, I would love to though.
I would like to. Let's do it. Do you know what I bought? A tongue scraper.
Michael bought one too.
Did I?
Yeah.
It's a
Why?
big piece of apparatus. Because
That would make me gag.
oh, you're very gaggy. No, they make me gag.
You're hardcore.
Just have to continue. Because I was starting to Amy's out and Minnie Grace says, why is your tongue yellow? And I was like, what? And then I looked and I just had a cup of tea and my tongue was a bit yellow and then it grossed me out
And how often do you use it?
every night.
Right?
But I brush my tongue. Do you brush your tongue? Make you gag? How do you cope brushing your teeth?
No, teeth are fine. I don't know what it is. Because I usually have a pretty good gag reflex.
Oh,
like.
don't please. This is a family friendly show.
What?
Spilling my drink.
You see?
There's
I usually swallow.
oh my god. It's going from bad doors. I can't cope with your filth.
You're spitting it out.
Pure filth. Because you give me this weird demented
I
tin.
know. It's
very.
got a bit.
What happened to it? Trauma.
I was in the hospital all day.
Have you watched any of the Olympics?
Yes, I am enjoying the Olympics.
What did you say last time you would do? Sorry,
The shooting.
shooting. Have you seen the girl doing it from like China or something?
Shooting?
She's got main character energy.
No. Is it clay pigeon shooting or what kind of
No,
shooting? I've
they're
only
just
seen
shooting
the
the
clay.
target.
Oh, I've only seen the clay pigeons shooting.
And then there's a man doing it and he just looks like a very standard regular dad. And he's no equipment or nothing and he's brilliant at it.
Where's
Just
he
literally
from?
Gets out and goes, "Pop, pop." I don't know where these people are from, Philippa.
You need more details.
What do you think? I can't retain information that well.
My mum has been invested in these Olympics and being in hospital with no TV because she's in a corridor.
Oh.
She's got it. She's missing out.
Oh.
I have to record for her on Sky your man Ryan McLennan's pommel horse routine on Saturday night if she's not
One
home.
more time, sorry.
Pommel horse
Yeah,
routine.
absolutely. That's
How
what I
did you
got from
act
it.
pommel horse?
I just wouldn't. I just say pommel horse. There's really no need for
I
me.
think I do a lot of sign language when it's not necessary. Oh dear.
It was like that game Andrea wanted us to play where you act out a song but you have to physically act out the lyrics.
Oh, right, okay.
Um,
But I feel when you dance, you are an interpretive dancer, so you dance the lyrics.
me personally,
Yeah.
I think it's Drag Race has done that to me.
Yeah, you're lip syncing and you're acting out
It's a whole story. It's a
when
whole
you're
thing.
dancing. Yeah,
What do you feel you are? You do it too, a little.
yeah, because I'm copying you.
Okay. 'Cause I'm so cool.
Yeah.
Although, did we say we went to the Meadowbank? I've got our time scale all
No,
wrong
we
in my
haven't. We
mind.
haven't been to the Meadowbank yet.
But the last one,
Oh, we were.
did we mention that?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm forgetting.
No, actually, I don't think we did.
I don't know. But it was very warm.
But it was very warm and it was a great night.
That's when Kirsty had like 16 fans in her bag.
No,
More
she's
fans
good
than
to
us.
know.
Good to know.
That's it. The more fans, the better.
Well.
Like chins.
Like chins. Like and subscribe. Philippa was even dropping the podcast into the paramedics and all. Trying to get...
Yeah, while the doctor was sewing up my dad's leg, which I was taking pictures of at the time. It was very, really deep cut. Like
There's no need.
you could.
That's enough.
Okay, I'll not go into any more detail in case you're eating. But yeah, I was telling my dad while he was getting stitched up that he's made the podcast this week.
Oh.
And then the doctor was like, "What podcast is this?" So I'm
You
like,
said.
"Oh, why she sits with Vanessa and talks crap all day and puts it
You're
online."
so rude.
I know. Why
I mean,
do we
if
put
your
up with
own
that?
family can't support you.
I know.
Well, it's just them two. Everyone else supports us quite well. You better say Amy's name. How was that her
Yes,
name?
I know. What time? How
Hi,
long are we
Amy.
in? And we haven't mentioned
20.
Amy's name. 20 odd minutes. And we haven't mentioned Amy's name. She'll be raging.
I feel like we did though when we said Amy's house, did we? Don't know.
Yeah. We'll say that.
Do you
thanks.
prefer, just going back to the ice cream that's been sticking in my head ever since you said ice cream, cabin or mods?
It's like saying I have a favourite child. That's why I only had one. I couldn't pick a
Couldn't
favourite.
pick a favourite.
Depends on my mood.
Right.
I do love the cabin ice cream, but sometimes you want a wee bit more flavour.
Right. Have you ever been to the cabin look in Donegal?
No, I don't think I've ever been to Donegal.
What?
What? Wow.
Look.
Where is it?
Where is it? Do you know where Bangor is?
Yeah.
Past Bangor.
Oh,
On south on the coast from Bangor.
maybe I've been through it. I don't know.
But I don't know where you'd be going to go through it.
Yeah, see, that's like
Unless you're going to Malaya.
no man's land after Bangor. Like,
It just all becomes a blur.
yeah.
Just all seaside, everything.
Yeah.
Well, the cabin is a very famous ice cream shop in Donegal because
Right.
it's been there for like
Hundreds of years.
hundreds of years. But they
Right.
make their own ice cream.
Homemade.
So
It's vanilla. You don't get a choice of
No
flavours.
choice.
It's vanilla ice cream.
And that's it.
No.
But it's old school, like proper churned ice cream. It's
Yeah.
delish.
it is beautiful.
Yeah.
But we
worth
also
the drive down. Like,
Oh,
we should
definitely.
just for an ice cream.
yeah.
Then you've never been to Grace Neil's either. Sorry, finish ice cream story.
Grace names. I can't remember what I was going to say. Oh yeah,
A
so we
Mods.
have a cabin, a mods, but also a Morelli's. I've never had a Morelli's in my life.
I'm not a Morelli's fan.
Never been into that one.
No. What's your go-to mods ice cream?
Well, I love coconut bliss. Have you ever had it?
No.
It always makes me want a pina colada though, and I keep meaning to buy some to make pina coladas because I think it would just be unreal.
You see, I like a Bounty, but I don't like coconut
That's strange.
things.
That is strange.
I don't like a pina colada because it's too coconut.
Coconut.
I'm stressed, leave me alone. But I love a Bounty.
Yeah.
And I do like coconut on a Jammy Joy.
Do you like a coconut on your 15?
Yeah.
Do you like cherries on your 15?
No.
People get upset about that. I love a cherry. Which is
Maraschino
good because anytime
cherry?
anybody wants a German biscuit or something, I get the cherry.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'd never had a fresh cherry until a couple of years ago. And it's just like a wee plum. Is that not what it is? Like a wee plum?
Pretty much, yeah, to be
Yeah.
fair. I love cherries.
But I've only, up until then, only had
They're quite dear, but
the glacé ones, the maraschino
sweetie,
or whatever.
sweetie
Yeah.
ones, yeah.
I don't
They're
like them.
quite dear. And if you eat too many, you get a sore tummy. So just be careful.
Okay. A lot of effort go around the wee stones and stuff.
I just throw it in and then spit the stone out like a cowboy.
And your spittoon.
Like yeah. So that's what I like in mods. Or Chalky Nutty Bear. Seems to be hard to get these days. But I always get white chocolate sauce. You ever had that?
No.
Oh my god. You ever had that?
probably.
It's like a milky bar.
Is
melted.
it warm?
No, sadly not. I wish it was. That'd be epic.
I was in Maud sitting in having a dessert one time, and I had waffles. with-
Now, is this like Ballyhackamore mods? Cafe mods?
I feel it was Lisburn, but it was a
it's not-
cafe mods.
Yeah, okay. That's a different story.
Why?
I just don't feel like you're not going to get that in your standard mods, are you?
No, but you need to. Well, I don't know. It was a waffle anyway, with strawberries, ice cream, and hot white chocolate sauce on the top.
Yeah.
Honestly, that was like 6 years ago, and it sticks in my head.
God, you're still
It
thinking
was
about it?
amazing.
Have you ever had a Spoon Street?
No,
It's frozen yogurt.
where's it?
It's in Ballyhack as well, actually.
There's
Bangor
one on
should get
Lisburn
one.
Road as well.
Is there?
There's one in City Centre.
Oh yes, there's one right in town too.
So it's just frozen yogurt, no ice cream.
But yeah, frozen yogurt, but it's all different flavours.
Okay.
They're all usually quite exciting, I feel. There's like brownie batter, birthday cake.
Brownie batter.
Yeah,
So it's like cake mix.
yeah, cake
Yeah.
mix. I just want to say brownie batter. Talked about Chrissy. Chrissy came in to me yesterday and she was like, "Do you want to come and see my doll's house?" And I was like, "Yes." And then we said, "I'm just talking to your mum," and she goes, "No one wants to see my doll's house." It's like, "I'll come see your doll's house." It's very dramatic, isn't it?
Shiz.
Love it. But Spoon Street do then a lot of toppings and a lot of their chocolate's warm, but it's actually like real melted chocolate,
See, that's what's
which
needed.
is great. But once it goes on the froyo, it hardens, but I quite like that.
Yeah. You used to be able, back in my day when I was young, get like an ice cream topper from the shops, you know, like the chocolate sauce. But once it hit the ice cream, it went hard. So you could pick it off like a wee cup thing and
Oh,
stuff.
nice.
Yeah.
I
I
would
don't
like
know if
that.
they still do it.
We've been to that the Gillette though, or
Oh, I know.
there's there's loads of them everywhere.
Oh,
like,
there's
yeah.
one
Yeah,
in
they're
Bangor.
good.
Yeah,
I've never been to one.
they've got like this sort of like running tap.
Oh,
like
yeah,
constant
chocolate.
tap of like chocolate and
Oh.
Kinder Bueno
Yeah, oh my
sauce
god,
and
the
all.
Kinder
like,
sauce.
That might be
Yeah,
worth
it's
a wee
good,
go.
like-
I would stick my head under that like if I worked there.
Yeah.
I'd be sacked within the hour.
yeah, so,
Just filling my pockets of sweets.
yeah.
Bernadette wouldn't be best pleased.
No, not good for a diabetic.
No, no.
You had a chocolate fountain when you were young, didn't you?
I did.
I remember that.
Do you remember?
Yeah, the chocolate in a chocolate. I think melted chocolate's lovely.
I do too.
I don't like a hot chocolate drink, but melted chocolate is nice.
I love a wee chocolate covered strawberry. But even when that goes hard and you put them in the fridge and then you crunch it, it's nice.
Yeah.
That's probably the only time I'll eat fruit if you cover it in chocolate. I'll eat anything covered in chocolate.
Covered
What
in
about this for a
chocolate.
strange one? Strawberries with balsamic vinegar.
See, I've heard that. I've never tried it. Have you tried it? Is it
Yeah,
good?
It's good. It makes the strawberries like sweeter,
Oh.
if that makes sense.
But are you dipping them in or are you like glazing it over the
Just
top?
like dipping them in.
Dip them in like
Yeah.
a wee bit of bread.
Do you know, I've had strawberries in a salad before with like a balsamic dressing.
Oh,
Strawberries in a
yes, that's
salad's
true. Actually,
nice.
my mum puts honeydew melon in a salad and it's beautiful. So
I
this
like-
actually...
Parma ham and balsamic vinegar on the
Oh,
melon.
Oh, on the melon?
nice.
It's a good one.
That
Oh,
would be
yeah,
good.
that would be nice.
Do you remember, this is probably more of your time, those hedgehogs that you used to make for parties? I know.
What age do you think I am?
You're 50 and don't you forget it.
That was like for dinner parties in the 70s.
Oh, sorry. Thought it
that
the
was what do
Navy
you
thing.
call that play? Somebody's party. Was it play?
Muriel.
Let's say it was Muriel's party. I don't think it was.
She had a wedding and a party.
But yeah, that was my parents were doing that.
I love that.
At the time I was
And the wee
born.
tiny...
You cover it with
Onions.
tin foil.
Is it a melon?
Yeah, I feel it was half a melon
Right. Yeah.
covered in foil, and then you stuck everything on it. Your
Yeah.
pickles and all.
Wee
Do you like
sticks.
pickled onions?
I love a wee pickled onion. The wee small ones. Lovely. But this all started like over a banana sandwich. Have you ever had a banana sandwich?
Yeah, yeah.
I hate it when people
Right.
have had them.
It was actually
I
a
had
year.
one like 2 days ago.
He's in your
Swear to
team.
God, like.
They're one of the best sandwiches, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well, it's nearly a year ago to the day that we
So it is, that's right.
were in Lusty Beg, and we were talking about drinks and the way you would associate certain drinks with certain foods. And I said I couldn't drink a glass of milk unless I was eating a banana sandwich or like a cookie
Right.
or
And
something.
I just thought it was the weirdest thing I'd ever heard of
And
in my
I
life.
was like, what do you mean a banana sandwich?
Yeah. That's what it
Exactly
sounded
like that. Yeah. What do you mean a banana sandwich? Nobody has banana sandwiches.
What was the Elvis sandwich?
Oh, it's great. It's like peanut butter, bacon, and banana.
Like deep fried or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually watched a video that someone made a sort of replica one, but they got, like a big tiger loaf, sliced it like
Oh,
that,
that way, like a big bloomer.
carved out the bread from the bottom,
Yeah.
and filled it with peanut butter. So there's like this much peanut butter, which is just beautiful. Then bacon and banana.
And then they died too.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the healthiest, is it really? Let's be
No.
honest.
You're not a sandwich person, but what would your favourite sandwich be if you had to have one?
Me? Crisps. A little potato sandwich. No, I'm becoming more okay with sandwiches. If you've made them, if somebody's made me one, I'll happily eat it. If you buy me one from the garage, I'm not eating that. Ever. Never.
Yeah, garage sandwiches aren't the best.
But my work are very good, and they would like a wee spread sometimes. So I've sampled many a sandwich, I feel, in the past year. I think this banana thing's changed me.
And how do you feel on the grape in Philadelphia?
Beautiful, love it.
Is that one of your favourites?
Yeah. You don't like it? You're making a face. No.
No, not a lover.
Oh.
What's your favourite sandwich?
Oh, we got another hour. Like,
Are you a sandwich person? Do you like a sandwich?
yeah. I like everything. Like, I don't think there's a type of food I wouldn't eat. Like,
Oh.
to be honest.
Yeah.
So
What's
like,
yours?
Well, whenever I was going up to the hospital with my mum the other night, Claire went up with her in the ambulance and I followed later. And because I hadn't any tea or anything on the way up, I stopped and made some sandwiches. And I'd bought like chicken breast from the shop.
Oh, it's proper.
Made it mayonnaise, bit of salt and all. And they commented how nice it was. Now, to get a comment from Claire and my mum to say it was good, like
another Paul
although-
Hollywood handshake moment.
although
Oh,
could have done with more salt according to my mum.
well,
Of course.
of course.
But then they started making fun. Oh, that's the first thing you've ever made me. I don't think you've made me a sandwich before and all that.
How do you take it, Philippa?
Honestly.
You take it on the chin.
Honestly.
That's rude. Stop being rude, Philippa. She's up to Hido.
But for sandwiches, I like a chicken sandwich. I like chicken and stuffing and cranberry sauce. Would
Yeah,
probably be
that's
one
nice.
of my favourites.
Yeah, yeah, classic.
A wee Christmassy one.
I heard tell that there is Halloween stuff in the shops already coming in.
Seriously.
I put it in my head there because I was thinking about the Christmas sandwiches that people love.
Yes, and Christmas chips will be
Christmas
coming back.
chips will be
I
coming
like
back.
Christmas fare in any
I don't want to talk about
manifestation.
Christmas.
I like it in a bap, in a sandwich, on chips, just anyway.
that reminds me of, it was about 2 years ago. So me and Sean, and a couple of other people were in like a cafe in a place that we used to all work. And Sean was going on, here, have you heard about these like Christmas chips? And we were going, what are you talking about? Like, because we hadn't heard about it. He goes, oh, like, you know, it's like a chip with like Christmas stuffing and turkey and gravy and all, blah, blah. And I was like, well, if it's such a big thing, then ask them for it when they come over. And then the girl came over and asked, and he was like, you know, built himself all up, thought he was being all funny or being all smart, and was like, can I get a Christmas chip? And your woman just looked at him and goes, what are you talking about? And we all just burst out laughing. It was hilarious. But then we all ended up getting one because then he explained what it was, and she was like, oh, we could make that. And I was like, well, it does sound great.
It does
Yeah.
sound great. It is great.
They are
They're
good.
very
No, they
good.
are good. I do like a Christmas chip.
Right, well, let's
Or
talk.
festive fries, as
Yeah,
some people call them.
let's not talk about Christmas because I don't like it.
And, well, it's
And
only,
it's,
it's
we're
only
still
July.
enjoying the
We're
summertime.
August, actually, now.
In the summertime.
When the weather is fine.
That was a good one. Oh, that introduces us nicely
Oh,
into our
see?
game. It's time to play a game.
flawless.
We were watching
Segue.
the Generation game the other night. Bruce Forsyth.
On what, Dave?
That must have been on
Challenge TV?
on YouTube or something. I don't know. I came down, Mum and Dad were watching it.
Did you ever watch, like, when it was actually on
No.
TV?
I think it was before me.
No.
It was very funny. He was so funny, Bruce
Yeah.
Forsyth. He's quick, like.
Aki was good.
He was
He
very
was.
good. That was good fun.
It was a good show.
Yeah, I liked it.
They had to do wee tasks, and then they had the conveyor belt at the end to guess what's on it.
Yeah, yeah. I liked it. It was very good. It was very dated, though. It was funny.
Yeah, there was some great quiz shows back in the day. Name That Tune. Do you remember that?
No.
You had two people, and it was Bob Monkhouse,
Oh, uh-huh.
and then they give a clue, and say it was you and me playing, and they would give a clue, and I would say I'll name that tune in 7,
Oh, they
and
do
then
that
you'll
now.
say,
That's come
oh,
back.
I'll name it in 5.
Oh.
And then if I think I can't get it, I'll say, right, you name that tune, and they play you 5 notes, and then you have to guess the tune.
Wow, that's a bit like a thing I found last night on my scrolling, and I'm not going to remember the name of it. I'm really good at telling you half a story. But it starts with the drums of the song, and then the bass, and then the backing guitar, then the lead guitar, and then the backing vocals, and then the lead vocals, and you have to try and guess it as soon as
Oh,
you
right,
can.
okay.
But the first one was quite easy because it was Dance Dance by Fall Out Boy, and the drums were pretty obvious in that.
And how do they go?
Boom ba boom ba 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 boom ba boom ba 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 ba.
And you got it from
ba,
that?
ba. Yeah.
That's good going. I don't think I'd get it from
Did you
that.
like that? Boom ba. Name this tune. What are you going to name this tune in?
20 minutes.
How many notes? Yeah, that sounds good. Would you go on that one? I'd go on that one. Or finish the lyrics.
Name
I
the
like
tune. I would go on Give Us a Clue back in the day.
Oh,
It was like charades.
very good.
What I would go on them all.
I like Wheel of Fortune and Catchphrase.
Yes, catchphrase. I like a
That's
catchphrase.
more of a quiz show, is it? Remember Blankety Blank with Lily Savage?
I remember it with Terry Wogan.
Oh.
I was
Title
thinking
that.
about going on one.
Were you?
Oh, were you?
What were you going to go on?
Don't know, because I found out that some of them are made here. Like, a lot of them are made here. Like, my girlfriend works on, like, was it Mastermind? And
Wow, no way.
Finish Line.
Oh,
It's like a
okay.
newer one.
Yes.
And they're all made here.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh,
So when
I
I
didn't
found
know
that, I was
Mastermind
like,
was
here,
there.
there's a chance to win some money. Like,
Well,
like,
I turned 50 there in December, so I made a list of 5 things I wanted to do in my 50th year, and being a quiz show was one of them. Now, I have applied for a couple, and I actually got through to be on a pilot for one
Right.
that was being filmed here.
right?
But unfortunately, I couldn't make the filming because of Phil. No, my boyfriend died.
My boyfriend died. Then her dog died.
Yes.
But here she is.
It was like the filming was taking place 2 days after the funeral or something. So I was like,
Yeah,
you know what,
no.
I couldn't do it. But it is something I still want to do, is being a show. So I have applied for a few, so fingers crossed. I do like the one, The Wheel, with Michael McIntyre.
I
Spin
haven't
the
watched
wheel.
it, but he annoys me. But what
But it's
do you
very
have to do?
random if you're pulled up from the bottom or not.
Oh.
From the bottom to answer the questions.
Oh, right, okay.
I do that a lot.
See?
I have to sit in my hands or something. My favourite show to be on, if they took random ordinary people and not celebrities, is Richard Osmond. I love House of Games.
Oh, you love Richard Osmond, really.
I
don't you?
love House of Games, my favourite.
I really would like to go on The Traitors. I didn't apply. I opened the application form, but you need to be off work for like 6 months. And I was like, I can't commit
6
to that.
months?
Yeah,
It doesn't take 6 months.
yeah. Maybe it was weeks. No way I tell a story. You know,
Could have been days.
could have been days, could have been
Hours.
hours. I tell my story like my granny tells a story.
But you know what I think we both should apply to be on?
What?
Race Across the World.
I was just about to say that.
Absolutely.
I think we should. We would be good on it, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
No.
I would
Go.
love to do it. Like,
That'd be
That
my
would be
worst
good.
nightmare.
Well, I would like to sort of know where we're going first of all.
Tell you what, we'll see
Let's
how we get
find
on
out.
in Budapest and then we'll decide.
Okay.
Because I don't really like travelling. Sorry to tell you.
Oh, you tell me now.
Tell you now, I booked it.
You tell me now when we're booked. Oh, it's only Budapest. It'll be grand. It's only a couple of hours in a flight.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't like to do that. I don't really like things where you have to be quick and like, I don't
love
like that. You love that?
I absolutely love it.
Oh my God.
Are you going to apply for it? They're looking for applications.
Are they?
Uh-huh.
Mate?
Do it.
Do.
I did an escape room yesterday in Bangor.
Where is it in
In the
Bangor?
yogurt tree.
Oh, yeah. Was it good?
It was with
Did you
me-
escape?
Yes, with 2 minutes to spare. It was very hard, but it was me and a group of teenagers for the summer scheme.
Okay.
And we're in the room. So you're literally starting in a wardrobe. And it was roasting yesterday, if you recall.
Yeah.
So there were 6 of us in a wardrobe, and I was like, I am actually
Like an award.
in a wardrobe. But then you solve a clue, and then you open the lock of the wardrobe, and then you go,
So you're locked in a wardrobe and have to get out?
yeah, and then into the next room. It was very good. But this door, so the room just didn't look like there were any doors in it. So then we got this clue. We're busy looking at the clue, and then this door sprung open. I have never screamed as loud in my life, and I meant to be the one in charge. I was like, ah! It was awful. And then in the next room, another door popped open. It was Narnia themed, so there was like
Oh,
the
was
ice
your lion and a
cream
witch and you were in the wardrobe
in
to
the
start
wardrobe.
with?
Mhm. So the
Oh,
witch
right, okay.
then appears, and she's a wee box with Turkish delight in it. And this wee fella was in, and he's like, "Oh, she's giving us Turkish delight." I was like, "No, she's bad." And he was like, "Oh, she looks like Taylor Swift." I was like, "Focus." The witch was distracting him. But that was like high intensity enough for me.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know, like racing against the clock there. That's as far as I can go.
But
The race
I-
across the world, absolutely not.
I feel though, because you're not like face to face racing, you know, you leave and somebody can go one way. So you don't know where everybody else is in the race. You're just doing your
And
own race.
it'll be on my mind. It'll be on my mind. And it'll be, no,
Okay.
I'm not doing it. Find someone else.
You're just not doing it.
It's the money
gonna
thing,
do it
like,
with
isn't it?
Look.
It's being smart with the money, like, isn't it?
I know. Seeing the last one, though, like, they left their money and lost some of it, no?
Oh dear. No.
I have a was it the one in South America? It was my favourite one going through South America. There was a couple and they just lost their money and had to leave, like, quite early into the start of it.
Oh, that was a bit wick. That was silly.
I didn't like them
See,
anyway.
I have no problem, like, camping and all, and, like, people, like, every time I watch it, there's people, like, spending money on, like, taxis and, like, hotel rooms, and I'm like, well, just sleep outside.
Yeah. Oh, no.
I think the key is to work during the day and build up your money. Travel overnight so you sleep on the buses and trains and stuff.
Yeah.
I think
Good
that's
plan.
a good
Good
strategy.
Sounds good. Well, we try our little game.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Well, we were also before this just I'd seen a video of a comedian and she'd said a word, and again I can't remember the word.
or the comedian.
Or the comedian.
Have you got dementia?
And maybe. And she said, once I say this word, whatever song you sing, that will reveal to her what generation you belong to. We've just discovered Philippa's Gen X. That's pretty
DX.
cool. DX. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I am a millennial. Are you a millennial, Luke?
Don't know. What's the
What year
boundaries?
were you born?
98.
Oh, you might just be Gen Z. Oh my goodness, he's only a little baby.
Like, what do you call that? Like,
You're Gen Z.
Or
like what will I Google?
Oh, I
Like,
don't know.
what
If
do
you
say
Google
then?
millennial, it brings up the brackets. But I can't remember what her song was. But I was telling Phil about this, and then we decided let's throw some other words.
Just missed it.
Just missed
It
it.
goes up to 96.
Oh,
So are you Gen Z? Gen X? What?
no, you're
what
Gen
kind of-
X.
And
Gen
you're
Z.
millennial. And
Yeah.
then
Then there's something else that comes along, like a new one.
Fuck's sake.
Gen Z.
Yeah.
It's not good, like.
No.
But I wonder when that even became a thing. Like, I don't know. All of a sudden, people started talking like this.
And then who were the boomers then? Would that be my mum and dad would be boomers?
I think
Like
so.
post-war baby boom? Would that be it?
I think so, yeah.
I think so.
Hey, boomer. Okay, boomer. So I had a wee look of the most common words used in songs, and then you also had some, and Luke is going to throw some our way,
Right.
and we'll see
Yes.
if any of them match.
Okay.
Okay.
So hit us with a word, look.
Okay, so first love is everybody.
Everybody get up, sing it. 1, 2, 3, 4,
I can't think now.
5, make it get down now.
Everybody needs somebody.
Oh, that's a good one.
Everybody needs somebody to love.
Do, 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 do,
Someone to love.
do, do, do. That's a good one.
Sweetheart to me.
Oh, okay. It's probably so.
Sorry.
That's
Yeah.
quite a good one because you could have also had everybody.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. You see that? That's because you're a Gen Z.
Yeah.
That's
You're
why
of-
you
you're
were
of that
thinking-
Weird, I
time.
don't listen to that type of music, like.
Yeah, right. He's doing a full routine.
Yeah.
What else? No, I don't know what else you could
Everybody
have.
in love, go put your hands up. Everybody in love.
Okay.
JLS. Don't know why. Don't
Yeah.
listen to them.
No, me neither.
No. Okay.
Right. Next word. Sometimes.
Ooh, sometimes truth is harder than the pain inside.
What's that?
Are you sure? Not
Oh.
the way you lead me by the hand into the bedroom. Oh,
Actually, I only know a lot of respect. That's as far as my. That was lovely. That was really good. Well done.
Thanks. My vocals were good. Well, that's a wee erasure from the 80s.
That's lovely. I have to go for sometimes I run. Sometimes I hide. Sometimes I'm scared of you. Some lip sync. A wee bit of Britney.
Oh, aye, that was good.
Sometimes.
Well, it is very reflective on our age groups.
Yeah.
These ones.
you got one for
what's next?
sometimes?
Oh, aye, sometimes.
Under the Bridge, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I feel.
Oh, very good.
Oh, yes.
That's a good one. Very good.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Very good.
So, next word is love.
Oh, gosh.
Love, love me do.
Love.
I'm out of love.
Set me free. take me out this misery.
Love.
Gosh, it's the
Are
most
you
common
alright?
word, and I can't think of any. Love.
Me tender, love me true. I'm just a love machine.
Putting me off. You're too many. Oh gosh.
Clear your mind. Okay. Love. Oh my god. You're out.
That's crazy. Crazy little thing.
That's good.
I got it back just in time.
Just in time. A million love songs
What was I gonna say?
later.
Oh, All You Need Is Love was the first thing I thought.
All
All
you
Another
need
Beatles
is
one?
love.
Basically every Beatles song.
Ba-ba-da-da-da.
No, they have a lot actually, don't they? A lot of love. Okay.
What's next?
The next one is Never.
Never ever have I ever felt so low. When you're gonna take me out of this black hole?
I, for some reason, was going to go never enough, never.
What's that
From The Greatest Showman.
over? For goodness sake.
Never be enough. She sings opera.
Very good.
That was my opera.
Is that the bearded woman?
No!
He
No.
sings that.
Just an opera singer lady. She's not really in the wee.
Oh, right, okay. She's
Circus
not
show.
in the... Okay.
Have you not seen The Greatest Showman?
Okay, but I watched it for Hugh Jackman. It was all
I
that
know, I
singing did
actually
my
didn't
head
really
in.
enjoy it, but I do love that song.
Okay.
Never. Is there any more for never? Never gonna give you up.
Never gonna let you down.
Never. There's that. You remember that guy? And he had that one. This is my United States of whatever. That
That's
was really
whatever.
weird. Oh yeah.
That's not never, though.
No, it's not.
I really can't think.
No, that's a
Never.
tricky one. I think it really has to come into your
Never.
head once you start thinking.
Yeah.
It's hard to get one.
I don't know why I went from never to whatever there. Just came into my mind. I had to mention it.
No, nay, never. No, nay,
Never,
never,
no more. Never.
No,
Okay.
that's me.
I feel like that's
Done
it.
for never.
Next one, last one I've got here.
Oh.
Time.
Time after time.
Yeah. Yeah, like a turn back time. Yeah, time after time.
Time
is
after
probably-
time.
Stop. Hammer time.
Whoa.
I've had the
The
time of my life. Oh, times vary. You could keep going, I feel. or not.
Or not.
Or not.
First thing I thought was Wild Mountain Time, but it's Time the
It doesn't
herd,
matter.
not-
It's still the same
Oh,
word.
yeah, that still counts.
Yeah, that counts.
Do you feel like you could write a song with all those words in it?
No.
Could I?
I don't think I could write a song full stop.
Of course you could.
I don't know.
Don't be silly.
I'm not very lyrical.
Don't be stupid. You
a song with all
know.
these words.
Yeah.
Sometimes everybody never loved time.
The new song from Luke.
Oh, goodness.
There are someone's. A very popular one would be Stop.
Right now, thank you very much. I need somebody with a human touch. What's the other one? Stop. Oh, yeah, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Wait, Mr. Postman.
Stop.
With Mr. Postman, look and see.
In the name of love.
Before you break my heart, think it over.
Do you ever listen to a song on repeat? And if you do, how many times would you repeat it in one session of listening?
Probably a max of 3.
Okay.
Because, yeah, if I'm listening to it, it's probably either on YouTube or something, and it would go on to the next one in that genre, in that mix.
Right.
So, yeah.
So you wouldn't go to
Oh,
the
I
effort
would
of putting
maybe,
it back?
the odd time, but I would maybe listen to 2 or 3 in a row and then go back to the start of the 2 or 3 in a row.
I feel I get very, very addicted.
Do you?
Like, probably 10 or more times
In a row?
in a row. I know, I was thinking this the other day and I was like, is that normal?
No.
Oh.
it's really not.
Well-
That's not good. What song's that?
Well, at the moment it's well, there's 3. So, and they're all Chapel Roan. And until you get on board.
No, here, Chapel Rowan. I've heard 2 Chapel Rowan songs and I like them both.
Okay, what were they?
The one about Pink Pony Club
Yeah.
and then the one that was on the radio.
HOTTOGO. That one.
Yes.
So there's that.
No, it wasn't that one. Was the other
Oh.
one? That was on your Instagram
Yeah.
thing, but there was a there was a
Red Wine
different one.
Supernova.
Sing it.
Baby, why don't you come over?
Could have been.
Okay.
I just remember hearing the name and thinking, yeah, that's who Vanessa told me to listen to,
Yeah,
and I
telling
quite liked
everyone.
it.
Telling everyone, do you listen to her? Look,
Who's this?
Chapel Roan. You need to
Can't
get
say
on
I ever
board.
have.
You need to get on board.
And who was the other one
Who? Where?
you told me to listen to? It was Chapel Rowan and Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah, but she's just one of these girls that is in this mix, but Chapel's top tier. So I would leave my house, right, walk Monty, walk down the back of the water tower through the commons and up. I don't know how long that takes, say, 30 minutes, whatever. I will listen to one of those songs the whole time. Over and over and over and over.
That's not good for your mental
happened.
health.
It happens as well. It happened as well with the Frock Destroyers on Drag Race.
Yeah.
Break Up Bye Bye. That took over my brain. It's just certain songs. I know what happened.
But if there's like other Chapel Rowan songs you like, why not listen to like?
Because I don't know, I'm
3 or
just in
4?
the zone. I'm just like doing it. When I go for my walks, I like to pretend I'm in the music video, as you know. So
But then you start dancing as you're walking.
a little bit.
bit
I
of
do
a
have
swagger
such an
then.
urge in the commons when it's a big open grass to just dance. Then I really would be questioned, like, are you well?
Yeah,
Are you all right, love?
definitely. But do it. Do whatever makes you
Sure,
happy.
YOLO. Although I used to have a terrible habit of posting pictures on my Instagram and putting whatever song I was listening to on them. And in the winter months, it's very Avril Lavigne heavy. But there's also this song I love called Deep End. But I was down at the harbour. And the first line is, throw me in the deep end, I'm ready now to swim. And a couple of people messaged me like,
Are you okay?
are you right? And I was like, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just listening. So emo.
Did you know Avril Lavigne was at Glastonbury?
Yes, did you see the crowd she pulled?
I only heard this like a couple of days ago.
Have you heard the theory that she's actually a clone?
No, that's a load of nonsense.
No, my dad's very into that. He believes that one.
Does he?
I think he just does it to wind me
I
up.
think so.
But there's been a few conspiracies like that about people not being who they are.
Like who else?
Do you know what else I love? Sorry,
What?
I'm just going back to this. Do you know when you have a song on in the car and you pull in to your destination and
Yeah.
at the same time the song ends?
Yes.
That makes my day.
I hate turning the car off if there's a song on I liked.
Oh yeah, I don't like when people ring me during the song, which often happens because I'm usually driving, and I'm ready to give it me all, and then the phone rings and I'm like,
You can decline the call, you know.
I can, but that would be rude, wouldn't it?
No.
Do you-
Songs
you-
to be sung.
I'll call you back. I'm singing.
Don't even answer and say that. Just
Just decline.
Just-
Well, if it declines now, you know why
Yeah,
I'm singing.
you're singing.
Too busy singing.
shinging.
Don't make me sing. How are you feeling after all this high dose? All these high dose.
Drained.
You alright? Oh God.
Just
Something
drained.
you need?
No, I'm okay. I'm feeling okay. I'm just shattered. I'm functioning on very little food and very little sleep.
Okay.
But going home tonight
Oh,
and a bath and a bottle of wine and relax.
At the same
And a
time?
movie. Yeah, I might take my wine to the bath.
oh,
I like that.
Yes, I know a few ladies that like to do that. Mm-hmm.
Light a few candles.
Do you put? You can just say candles. Candles
Candles.
from Canada. Do you put bubbles in your bath?
Oh yes, you can't have a bath without bubbles.
Okay. Just checking. I haven't had a bath in a long time.
I like it.
Do you ever go to Lush?
No.
Oh my God. It's very overwhelming.
You know, I can smell it walking past, and I think that's too much for me.
Well, no, it's lovely, and I love their bath bombs, but the staff, they're all lovely, but it's like 6 on 1, and I'm like, I know what I'm here for. Just there's nothing I need from you.
No.
Just please.
I get my wee bath salts and my Radox anti-stress bubbles, and
Oh, you'll be
Wee
pouring that
bottle
whole
of wine.
bottle in the night.
that'll be me.
Dear bless us. Well, that's good. That'll be a nice wee night for you. God
Yes,
love
chilling. What have you planned?
you. Well, Erin's home from London. She chose to betray me. I don't know if I've mentioned it, to move to London 2 years ago now. It's a bit ridiculous.
The things people do to get away from you.
Honestly. She came back, so that's good.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going out for dinner this evening to the Bill and Claw in Donegal.
Lovely.
Keeping it local.
Oh, there's another place to visit in Donegal. Oh, here, you didn't even tell you about Grace Neal's oldest pub in Northern Ireland.
Right.
In Donegal.
But it's not even our favourite pub. Our favourite pub is the Tivoli.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you like
But
Guinness?
it's not the oldest.
It's the best Guinness in
Is it?
Donegal.
Definitely.
We tried all the Guinnesses in Donegal and all the bars.
We did a tour.
6 pints. I'm not really a 6 pint person.
No, was it only 6?
Yep.
Yeah.
And the Tivoli
By
was.
the
Tivoli
time
one.
you get to the 6 pint,
I know.
It's the
We'll
best
drink
one.
whatever.
She didn't care. It was the best, definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was so good.
So this good weather, you should take a wee trip down to Donegal.
Mm-hmm, be lovely.
yeah. I mean, like, I don't know, probably have been through it or something. Like,
Very famous. Hope Street's filmed there and everything.
Famous.
and I know all about it. I'll have to go.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
may go
Definitely. Worth
get an
seeing.
ice cream. Definitely.
Get a Cabin's ice cream. We walk, we dander
Have you
around
ever done the
lighthouse.
historical tour of Donegal?
No.
I feel like we should do that.
Okay.
David did it, and then he told me about the fossil in the harbour. So now that's my talking point whenever I bring anybody down.
Dave,
Dave.
did he?
Dave. Yeah, he did it. Nerd. Because he's a Hollywood blow-in, so
Yes.
he had to learn the facts.
Oh, I see.
Maybe there's like a Donegal citizenship test we don't know about. You know, if you're a blow-in.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm strictly speaking a blow-in. You were born in Donegal.
Where were you born?
Right.
Did you live in that Milan house?
I lived in Malaya until I was 8.
Till you were 8? This is news to me. There we go again. I don't know anything about you.
Sorry, yeah.
Stranger. You're a stranger to me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you not know that?
no. Well, who moved to Rose Park first?
Nanny.
On her own.
And your mum.
And my mum. In my house. That was the first house. I didn't know any of this. I thought everybody moved all at once.
The Waltons all just
Yeah,
moved
just everybody
together.
got up and moved.
Yes.
Whoa.
No, my nanny and your mum moved first and then my mum followed.
Mind blown.
See that?
Holy
I went to Malaya
Jamoy.
Primary School now.
What? Did you?
Till P4.
Till P4. They went to Donegal and got a wee kilt. I'm glad to still have the kilts.
Yes.
It's a cute wee uniform, isn't
It
it?
is.
Oh my god, I'm shocked.
I'm sorry, like, to break that news to you.
I'm really shocked.
I'm a Donegal blow-in.
Diabetes all over again. But you better do the tour.
I'll have to.
I
But I do know why the moat was built.
Why? Gunpowder.
Yeah.
Tell,
Nice
tell me
explosives.
something I don't know. Blow in. Stranger.
Well, what year was Grace Neal's established?
1912.
1611?
I took my
Can't
cousin.
be the oldest bar in Northern Ireland and be in the 1900s.
It doesn't say Northern Ireland, it says Ireland.
I know, but it's wrong.
There's at least 6 bars in Ireland that say that, to be
There's
fair.
Sean's bar somewhere down south is the oldest, but
I mean, who's to say, really? Do you know there used to be a shop in town called Calamity Jeans?
yes, I
What
saw
did
an
it
old
sell?
photo.
Imagine you like you were there. It was literally a black and white photo. Canaries?
I don't know. I've no idea. Hardware shop?
Don't know. What a
First
great
aid
name,
shop?
though. It's not a first aid shop.
I don't know.
What? What are you buying a first aid shop?
First aid plasters?
Different to a chemist?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know.
And work obviously.
Haberdashery? Isn't that a great
Haberdashery.
word?
Yeah, it is a great word.
Remember,
Is
it
that a
was a
hat shop?
haberdashery store?
Store.
Haberdashery store.
We took Mabel and Ted to the folk museum when they were down, and it was great. But I was talking to Amy about it, and Amy said, "You know the people that work at the folk museum that dress up, they give her their heebie-jeebies."
Why?
She was like, I don't know, like just standing there pretending to make soda bread and all. I was like, no,
they
they actually
don't
are making
pretend, they
soda
actually
soda
make
bread.
it.
She was like, I know, but like wearing those outfits and pretending that you're in, like, you know, that era.
I would like it.
Would you?
Yeah.
If you could be from that era, would you choose that?
No.
No.
But I would like to pretend to be in that era for a certain period of time.
Well, there was a woman very committed to being the maid. Like, she was very dedicated to her role.
She was a maid.
She was a maid. Yeah.
Maid to do what?
Maid to make soda bread, apparently.
Was she not a baker?
No.
Or a cook?
No, she was a wee maid. What era would you like to be from?
If I could choose to go back into any era, I would like to be the Wild West.
Oh. Okay. What would your job be?
I'd either be Calamity Jane
Right.
and drive the stagecoach and protect the mail,
Right.
or I'd be Pocahontas and try and and keep my land away from those.
That's a rough time, that.
Yeah, but you know my Indian heritage and all.
I know. You like discovered this once and now she's really
Yeah.
committed to it.
I am. What would you be?
Don't know, you know. Maybe it'd be cool to see like Roman stuff. Be like watch the gladiators now. But then I don't really
They're on
like
YouTube. Do you feel the power?
of the gladiators. Don't know. 50s looked fun with all the like swing dancing and all.
Yeah, the 20s are on 20s
And
with,
going to,
with
like-
the flapper and the fringes and all
Yeah.
would be good.
Going to the diners.
Oh,
you know
American
I'll have a
diners.
diner.
Oh, aye.
I feel like that's what I would like.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Like
Like, where
Greece?
would you go?
I don't know, because I was actually talking about this last night. 'Cause we were watching something about like
weird.
Victorian London.
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
love to experience, like, walk about for like a day.
Yeah.
Would hate to live there.
Yeah.
Absolutely horrendous.
So you'd like to time travel now, as you are now, to go and see this
yeah,
place,
just like
and
walk
then come
about
back.
as a ghost, like,
Okay.
you know,
As a ghost.
and just like observe things, like.
Yeah.
But I think as well, like, I know I've got a bit of an obsession with like the lost sort of civilizations that were in the Amazon and stuff. That's now all like overgrown and stuff. And
Yeah, that would
I'd
be
like
cool.
to see what was going on there, like.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Or ancient Egypt and see them
Yeah.
building the pyramids, see how they actually did
How
it.
they did that, I know.
Like,
don't know.
it was just a lot of camels and
But it'd be very
brute
hot.
strength.
Be
But,
too
yeah.
hot to visit.
Where are we at?
HOTGOGO. Well, there you go. That's that.
Yeah, that's it.
AOB.
No AOB for me.
We need to get Philip at home into a bath with wine in her hand.
Yes.
Otherwise,
Oh,
God knows.
I feel myself fading.
Oh, God.
I started always, and now I feel myself just fading into a puddle.
Yeah, oh, God love
Yeah,
you. Well,
so-
we'll go. We'll have to call and see your wee mum and dad.
Do you know I can't?
Okay. We'll just have
I've
to
been
go
there this morning
and get
already.
your car.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll go get my car and get the wine opened.
Fair enough. Okay.
Not
well,
in the car.
No, not in the car.
No.
I'll park the car up first and then
yeah,
we'll open the
and then
wine.
get on it.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Well.
see you all next week, everybody. Thank you
Adios,
very much.
amigos.
Thank you, Luke.
Thanks, Luke.
Bye.
Bye.